Hello friends, welcome back to the last video of the exercise 6.2 of the topic lines and plane. So if you have not seen the previous videos, please I request all of you please go through all those videos because the concepts which we have studied in those videos will be required in this video, and I have given you the step by step solutions. Okay, so step number 1 what to do, step number 2 what to do. Okay, so with that I feel that will be easy to remember the concepts. Okay, question number 7. So it says by computing the shortest distance, by computing the shortest distance. So what they want, by computing the shortest distance, determine whether किधर गया W? Okay, whether the following lines intersect. The following line intersect each other. Okay. Okay, so the first question is what? It is r bar is equals to, okay, I will tell you what the question is. I minus j plus lambda into bracket, it's a 2i plus k, and the next line r bar is equals to 2i minus j plus mu into bracket I plus j minus k. Okay, so what they are asking us, determine the shortest distance between these two lines, and if this distance is equals to 0, we say that the line is intersecting, and if it is not, then of course the line is not intersecting. Okay, so definitely for this type of question you will be having two approaches. So the given question is in totally vector form, so we can use the vector formula for this finding the distance, or you can convert these line equations into the Cartesian form and you can make use of the Cartesian formula. Okay, so the Cartesian formula we have already seen, so now I want to explain this with the help of vector equations. Okay, so we know that the distance between the two lines in the vector form is given by, it is a mod of a2 bar minus a1 bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar whole divided by mod of b1 bar cross b2 bar. Perfect. That's the formula for the distance between the two lines. Now let's find out the a2 minus a1. So step number 1 is what? Find a2 minus a1. So a2 minus a1 bar, so which is equals to, so this is what a is. This is a. Okay, and this is a b. This is a b2, b1, a1 and a2. By this time you should know the standard form of the lines. Okay, so a2 minus 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1 I, so minus j plus j becomes 0. Okay, 0j, so we have only I here. Let's find out this b1 cross b2, b1 bar cross b2 bar, so I want that, so which is equals to determinant of I j k. Let's have the space here. So b1 is what? It is a 2 0 1, and b2 is what? It is a 1 1 minus 1 1 1 minus 1. So let's solve for this b1 cross b2, which is equals to I into bracket 0 minus 1 minus j into bracket minus 2 minus 1 and plus k in bracket, it is a 2. So this gives me minus of I minus plus 3j and plus 2k. So this becomes my b1 bar cross b2 bar. Step 3 is what? Find out the mod of, that is the magnitude of b1 bar cross b2 bar, so which is nothing but the root of square of this minus 1, so becomes 1. 3 का square हो गया 9, 2 का square हो गया 4, which is equals to root of 40. Okay, so just get these values and let's substitute in this equation formula. Okay, so let's substitute above all values in 1. So what you will get? So the distance is equals to mod of a2 minus 7 कितना गया बॉस? इट इज आ गया ये अपना I. ओके डॉट b1 क्रॉस b2 कितना गया, ये आ गया मेरा -i प्लस 3j प्लस 2k। ओके डिवाइडेड बाय क्या है अपना मॉड्यूलस ऑफ दैट इज magnitude of b1 bar cross b2 bar which is of root of 40. Now you know that in the dot product we get I dot I, j dot j, k dot k. So here I, j, k values are 0 here, so we will get only I dot I. So this is equals to minus of 1 upon root of 14 which is in the modulus value. So what is the distance? The distance is another root of 14. That's it. This is what my answer is. It's as simple as that. You can use this formula directly or you can make use of the Cartesian formula, which is nothing but the distance is equals to, we have already seen that del divided by the denominator. Okay, and under the root we will be having the direction ratios of all the lines. Perfect. Okay, so what we get here, the answer for this question is, it is 1 by root of 14 units. You can write here. Okay, perfect. Now let's see the next question. Question number 2. It gives the question number 2 in the Cartesian form, and let's make use of the Cartesian here. So equation number 2, so it is x minus 5 upon 4 equals to y minus 7 upon minus 5 equals to z plus 3 upon minus 5, and the second equation is what it is, x minus 8 by 7 equals to y minus 7 by 1 equals to z minus 5 by 3. Okay, what is this? This is the given equation of lines in the Cartesian form. Again we have two approaches, either you can go with the vector form or the Cartesian form. Okay, so for this question I will be solving using the vector form, because in the previous videos I have taken the vector form and I have converted into the Cartesian and then solved it. Now this question we will be solving with the help of vector form. Okay, so let me first convert the given Cartesian form into the vector form. Okay, so you know the standard form of the line is what? What is the standard form of the line? It is x minus x1 by a. Okay, so it is x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, and z minus z1 by c. Okay, so the denominators are the direction ratios. So let's take the value. So a in bracket क्या हो गया अपना? So it is 5, 7, minus 3, and the direction ratios a1, b1, c1 becomes, so we'll take it as a1. Okay, so it becomes 4, minus 5 and minus 5. So the equation of line becomes what? R bar is equals to, we know that a1 bar plus lambda into b bar. Okay, lambda into b bar. So this is nothing but the direction ratios of b bar. So from this what will be the b bar, which is a 4i minus 5j minus 5k. Okay, perfect. So a is what? It is a 5i plus 7j minus 3k plus lambda into bracket we have 4i minus 5j minus 5k. Okay, so why I am solving this with the help of vector form? Because I have already taken one example where I have solved the given question in the Cartesian form, so that we will be having both approaches. Okay, so ये हो गया अपना line number 1. This is my line number 1. Okay, similarly we can find out the line number 2 with the help of the given Cartesian form. So let's have, what will be a2, the point through which your line is passing. So that is 8, 7 and 5, and what will be the a2, b2 and c2, the direction ratios of the second line, so which is nothing but 7, 1, 3. Okay, so what will be the equation of line? So r bar is equals to a2 bar plus lambda b2 bar. Okay, so a2 bar is what? It is 8i plus 7j plus 5k plus lambda into bracket. So let's take some another constant here, that doesn't matter here, but let's use the standard form. Okay, so the b bar is what? This is what the direction ratio of the parallel vector, so it becomes 7i plus j plus 3k. Perfect. Okay, so this is what my line number 2 is. Now let's make use of the formula of the distance between the lines with the help of vector form. So the distance between the line D is given by mod of A2 bar minus A1 bar dot B1 bar cross B2 bar whole divided by mod of B1 bar cross B2 bar. Perfect. Okay. So let's find out A2 minus A1. So step number 1 is what? It is find out A2 minus A1 bar. So A2 minus A1 bar will be what? It is A2 minus 7. So this is my A2. So 8 minus 5 becomes 3i. Then 7 minus 7 becomes 0j. Then 5 minus plus 3 becomes 8k. Okay. So this becomes my A2 minus A1 bar. Let's find out the step number 2 is find out the B1 bar cross B2 bar. So step number 2 is B1 bar cross B2 bar. Okay, so let's have the determinant I, J and K. So B1, B2 becomes, so what we have, this is my B1, 4 minus 5 minus 5, 4 minus 5 minus 5 and B2 becomes 7, 1, 3. So this is 7, 1 and 3. So let's solve for this vector. So it is I into bracket minus 15 plus 5 minus j in bracket 12 plus 35 and plus k in bracket we will be having, it is 4 plus 35. Okay, so which is nothing but minus of 10i. So we will be having minus of j in bracket. So it is as 47. Okay, so let me write minus 47j and it is a plus 39 of k. Okay, so this is what the B1 bar cross B2 bar is. Let's find out its modulus value. So step number 3 is what? Find out the B1 bar cross B2 bar, its modulus value. So this is nothing but root of 10 square. So minus 10 square plus minus 47 square and plus 39 square. Okay. Now how to find out the squares? I have already given you the beautiful trick. So 100 square we know that it is, 10 square is nothing but 100. So what about 47? So 47, what is the round figure 10 multiples is plus 3 you have done. So do minus 3. So we will be having 44. Multiply these two. 20 panchok 20 carry 2 panchok 20 22. Now add its square, so which is 9. So it becomes 2209 is the square of 47. Now let's have the square of 39 again. So 39 square is nothing but it is of 40 and it is 38. Multiply these two, you will be having 32 charitrikam 12 13 14 15 0. Add the square of 1 which is 1521. Okay, so this is the square of 47, this is the square of 39. Now let's add these three. So 2209 plus 1521. Now let's add this. So what you will be getting? So it is 2209 1521 and it is 100. So it becomes 0 3 538 and it is 3. So 3830 is the square root value. 3830 is the square root value. Okay, now let's substitute all these values in the formula. So the distance D is equals to mod of what is A2 minus A1 you get here, it is a 3i plus 8k. So this is 3i plus 8k dot what is B1 bar cross B2 bar, which is minus 10 minus 47 plus 39 minus 10i minus 47j plus 39k. Perfect. Whole divided by its modulus which is root of 3830. Okay, so let's solve this dot product. So it will be equals to, so 3i into minus 10i becomes minus 30 and k goes with k, so it is 39 into 8 which is now at 72 carry ones at 24 and is 7 like this. So it is a 312 divided by root of 3830. So this is nothing but, so 312 becomes 312 minus 30 becomes 282 divided by, so it is 282 divided by 3830. Okay, so this is my answer, units. Perfect. I agree that this question involves a lot of calculations. I intentionally have taken this approach where we can understand how to convert the given Cartesian form into the vector form. Okay, so you take this as an assignment, you solve this question in the Cartesian form also. Okay, so what is Cartesian form? That is a del divided by determinant. Okay, the square root. This is nothing but a determinant, which is del is nothing but x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. The second row is what? L1, M1, M1, and this third row is L2, M2, and N2. Okay, so I hope you have seen that video already, so and we can easily solve with the help of that. Okay, so you take this as an assignment and submit the answer to me. Okay, perfect. So with this we have solved the question number 7, and now let's find out the last question of this exercise, which is nothing but the question number 8. Okay, a little bit good question. Don't worry, these questions you will get as the for 4 marks. It is a long answer type questions. The question number 8 is what? The lines x minus 1 by 2 equals to y plus 1 by 3 equals to z minus 1 by 4, and x minus 3 by 1 equals to y minus k by 2 and z by 1 intersect each other, then find k. Perfect. Then find k. That's a good question. If these two lines are intersecting, then we have to find out the value of k. Where is k? Here we have the k. Then find k. Okay, so in one of my previous video where we have discussed the summary of all the important formulas, that time I told you that during the Cartesian, what is the perpendicular distance between the two lines is given, that is a del divided by the under the root. Okay, so this is what our formula is. So if this line is intersecting, if these two lines are intersecting with each other, means what will be the shortest distance between them? So definitely the shortest distance between them will be equals to 0. If this part is equals to 0, means what? Directly the numerator should be equals to 0. So therefore, as the lines are intersecting, what I can say? Intersecting, my del is directly equals to 0. And what is del? Del is nothing but, so where del is nothing but, it is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, and z2 minus z1, L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, and N2. Okay, now let's substitute the values x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So these are nothing but the point through which your line is passing. So this is x1, y1, z1. So let's substitute here. So it is 1 minus something, 1 minus, so let's something write down here. So it is 3. So 1 minus 3. So we have minus 1. Okay, it should be minus 1. So it should be minus 1. And here we have plus k. It is minus k. And here we have minus 1 means what? It is a plus 1. And here we have 0. Okay, perfect. So L1, M1, N1 is 2, 3, 4. So it is 2, 3, 4. L2, M2, N2, 1, 2, 1. So it is 1, 2, and 1. Okay, perfect. So that's great here. So equate it equals to 0. Okay, now let's solve for the k now. So it is nothing but 1 minus 3 becomes minus 2. So it is minus 2, minus 1 minus k as it is. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 1 to 1. It is equals to 0. So let's solve for this. So we'll be having minus 2 into bracket 3 minus 8, sorry, minus of minus 1 minus k into bracket, it is 2 minus 4, and plus 1 into bracket 4 minus 3, it is equals to 0. So minus 2 into bracket minus 5 minus minus plus 1 plus k which is equals to minus 2 plus 1 which is equals to 0. So it is 10 minus 2 minus 2k plus 1 equals to 0. So we will be having 10 minus 2 8 plus 1 is 9 minus 2k it is equals to 0. So k becomes 9 by 2. So that's why I see that this question is very simple. Simply that is the answer. This is my answer. Okay, so k equals to 9 by 2. So if I have k equals to 9 by 2, then only these two given lines are intersecting with each other. Perfect. Okay, so I hope you have understood all these questions which we have discussed from the topic these lines and planes from the exercise 6.2. okay, so if you have any type of doubt, minor simple doubt भी रहेगा तो भी चलेगा, please ping me, please write down your doubts in the comment box. Let's try to clear all the doubts and let's crack with the good marks. Okay, perfect. So with this we will stop here, and in the next video we will be solving the miscellaneous exercise for this topic. Okay, so thank you.